doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Let me adjust this. I don't want to. Okay. Nobody's seeing it. So hope everybody is doing well. Good evening. I promised to come live once again today. And I said I was going to come live 2 times today. Now I'm live once again. Okay, so as you join me, like and share, you know how we do it. I came with another banger. Yes. T, always I see you. BB watching from United States, USA. USA, United States. Yeah, so you're asking me how old I am. Did you ask me how old? Who was the person that asked the question? I did not see the person properly, no. The message just, the comments just came and dropped. Queen Lele, I see you. What was your question? Tell me what your question was. BB, share this broadcast now. Share this broadcast. You just came here. Dauda, that's my own person there. Dauda, I like that name. Typical African name, Dauda. That name reminds me of somebody when I was growing up. Dauda. Nomsi, I see you big time. Nomsi, I see you big time. Dauda Danfa. I'm doing well, bro. Bro, I'm doing well at the moment. If you each day you wake up, be grateful. That's be grateful. Kwado, I see you big time. Kwado. That should be the name. Kwado. Queen Lele. Queen Lele, you are in Italy. You live in Italy. I saw Italian flag there. Beautiful queen. That name is so sweet. Okay, Ireland. That flag looks like Italian flag too. The same type of color. Somehow it looks like, now what is wrong with me? Do you understand me? That flag somehow looks like Italian flag. Green, white, red, somehow. Christian, I see you big time. Christian, how are you doing? Yes, so same as Ivory Coast. You know, yes, you got it. It looks like Ivorian flag. Christian, shout out from Philippines. How are you doing? I have a lot of Philippine guys, so Philippines. Now, I will visit that country one day, but it's very far. George Islander, yes, so somebody told me. Yes, Baba Usman, Italian flag, Irish flag, and Ivorian flag, they all look similar. Somebody, Super K, I see you big time. Oh, this evening, it's like it's gonna be soft for me. Oh, it's gonna be cool. This evening seems to, it's gonna be Abdraham. Now let me pronounce it. Super K, thank you, I appreciate you. Badon, let me call you Badon. Badon is the name, Badon, that's the one I can pronounce. Sanjay, I know you are from India, I know you must be an Indian. Yes, Sanjay, that's Indian name. Bibi, you are originally from Gambia. Well done, my bro. Gambo, well done. These are my people, Gambo. I love Gambians. You know why? They represent big time. They do like, I think Gambia should be West Africa. Is Gambia West Africa? because they behave like real Africans, you know. They see, yeah, we are, you know what I mean. Gambians, yes. Don't get me wrong, I know I have a lot of Somalians here in this building, but let me tell you, some Somalians want to affiliate with, though we are all the same human beings, so, but some Somalians want to, like, they act as if they are Arab. Now, I like keeping it real, but that's going to be a topic. Also, there are some Somalians who identify with African people who are African. They tell you they are not Arabs, they are Africans. But there are some wannabe Somalians. Yes, so Sanjay, I told you it's Indian name, I know. That name is Indian name. But I'm telling you what I've seen. There are some Somalian people who are acting, they want, especially if they are light-skinned, they want to go on Arab side. There are so many core Somalians that identify with us now, our own people. But some want to be typical African people. Some will tell you they are not Africans. I'm telling you, Bob. Emmanuel, I see you big time. I need glasses, so I know they see well. Emmanuel, I see you. Emmanuel, I see you big time. Guys, this evening, how many? We are 115 people watching on TikTok, so we can start. Here we go. This evening, I came out to discuss a topic you never know. Never say never. This is going to be an interesting topic. Never say never. You never know. Do you understand me? In life, never say never, because you don't know where life will carry you to. You don't know where life will carry you to. So you never know. And I'm going to tell you some true life stories. You understand me? Somebody said they want him dead or they want her dead. That's going to be a topic for another day. That video, you understand me? That's going to be a topic, but like and share this broadcast so that others can join us. You understand me? That's all you can do for now. You never know is the topic for this evening. Do you understand what I mean? So guys, now, I'm not seeing reaction on YouTube. What's going on? What's going on? Don't you want me to grow? You've got to subscribe to my... Share this broadcast. Share the broadcast, like it. I mean, react. I'm not seeing any reaction, nothing. What's going on? Miss Mendes is in the building. You see, my people are out. DJ, I see you big time. My people are out. The other time I had a lot of, some of my fans on YouTube, that is happening, you know, when they come, when they join, you see them, I mean, reacting, you see them carry action. But recently, TikTok is topping the charts. TikTok, my people on TikTok, they are always there representing big time. They say they no go carry last. They don't want to carry last. But there are some core fans I have on YouTube. If they join me now, this YouTube will be on fire. Everything will be happening. So guys, you're welcome to my evening show, my evening show. The topic is, you never know. Guys, I'm going to share many stories with you guys. But then, let me start with what my father told me. I heard it from my father while he was discussing with his friends when I was a young boy. You know, I told you guys, when I was younger, my father usually take me to his shop, to his store where he sold commodities. You know, I was like 10 years then, 9 years. He did not know I was listening to their conversation or his conversation with his friends then. Don't forget, I was like 9 years or 10 years then. Today, I keep wondering if my father was right or wrong. DPV, I see you big time. Listen, I've been wondering if my father was right or wrong with what he said, what I overheard him. Guys, share this in. I'm going to drop a vital information for you guys. Yes. And you, it is left, after hearing my story, after hearing me out, you decide if my father was right or wrong. He's late now, he's dead. May his soul rest in peace. But let me tell you what my father once said. Man, this house is not full. I'm not seeing guys. Where are my guys at? What's going on? What's going on? I'm not seeing my guys. Waiting to happen. Oh. Godwin, I see you big time. Now share this broadcast. Now share this video. Let me drop my message this evening. I'm not seeing share. I'm not seeing anything. No follow. Nothing there. What's going on? DP Villa, you would like to know me more. You are seeing me every day. Okay. No problem. I day here. Adam, you are here. Adam, yes, I want to see, share, and like and everything. Let everything be happening. I like where things are happening. Do you understand me? I like happening place. I hate dullings. Okay, BB, Gambia is in West Africa. Yes, I was right. Wale, you say I should drop message, but you are not liking it, you are not sharing. Waiting they happen. What's happening? You are supposed to be dropping likes and shares so that the message will go far and wide. Should I be talking to an empty house? We are 78 on TikTok, that's too small. How many? 48 on YouTube, that's too small. Okay, let me continue. I always like to reserve the best for the last, you know. Yes, I reserve the best, you know. Yes, so that's the correct English, man. You know, staying at home is kind of disturbing me somehow. Every day at home, boring life. But let me tell you guys what my father told me. He did not tell me I made a mistake. I don't give wrong information. He was having conversation with his friends. Then I was like 10 years. As they were having their conversation, I listened attentively. He did not know. I was sitting a bit far from them, but he did not know I was paying attention. Look at what my father said. My father said, the best girlfriend one can ever have is a prostitute. Don't rush. Do not forget, I was 10 years when I had this conversation. If you are under 18 years, I want you to leave this page. This program is for men, advanced men and women. Okay, listen attentively and hear me out. And I will give you reasons why he said that, because I listened to the conversation. You understand me? This program is for matured men and women, not for children. Listen. My father went further to say, he gave his reasons why the best girl, I'm not talking about married men, no. He said, as a bachelor, he said, Miss Mendes, listen. My father said, as a bachelor, as a young man, the best girlfriend to have is a prostitute. As a young boy, I looked at him, I said, what? Ashawo, a prostitute? You know, then he went further to discuss. Yes, good. It's good you asked that question. Why? That is an intelligent question. Why a prostitute? Why should one have a prostitute as a friend. Now look at what he said, because they were having that argument. I was 10 years then. My father said, when you not having a prostitute, that is, if you want to sleep with a woman, go to a prostitute. He said, because you have no ties, no bond, no commitment with that prostitute. That is, you only go there, pay your money, and go home without carrying the responsibility of that woman. Listen, this is senior men's program. We are here to learn. My father said, if you have, listen attentively, this is a senior man's program. He said the best woman for a young man to have is a prostitute, because the only commitment you have is you pay her, sleep with her, and that's all. You have no responsibility towards her, no commitment, no ties, no bond, nothing. Till whenever you want to go to her again, maybe you save your 10, 20, 30 euros, go to her, pay that money, and you go home. You are not obliged. You have no responsibility towards that woman, like paying her rent, buying hand creams, solving her financial problems, and so many other things. And you've zeroed your mind, say this woman is cheating, let her cheat. But your own is, anytime you have that urge, you go there, pay her money, and that's it. You have no responsibility towards her. And that was what he said. Now I am grown. I had this when I was like 10 years. That was when I had this. I was like 10 years then. Though I have my disagreements. Don't forget, during my father's time, there wasn't anything like HIV. There wasn't anything like internet or anything like that. Prostitutes had where they stayed, like brothel or where they stayed. You go there and you pay them money, you have your phone, and you go home without any kind of commitment. Now let us look at it the other way. This evening we are going to look at it both ways. When you get yourself a permanent girlfriend, like people have these days, there are some people who, I know some guys who don't have girlfriends, even Europeans who don't have girlfriends. Whenever they want to sleep with a woman, they go to a hotel, they go to prostitutes. I will give you guys gist this evening. Now let's look at it the other way round. If you have a girlfriend today, so many girlfriends, so many women, the so-called girls or ladies have ruined a lot of men's lives. So many women have destroyed men. Do you understand me? Some men fell in love with the wrong women and their businesses collapsed. Yes, some women will task you, that is, you will pay their rent, you will buy them human hair, you will buy them wig, you will buy them cutters, you will buy them soap, you pay their school fees, you will buy them food, you will buy everything they need. Now hold on. Some will demand you buy them car. As I'm making this video, there are some men that are committed. They don't even know how to step back, how to go back in their relationship, how to break that relationship because of their girlfriends. Listen attentively this evening. So you discover that having a girlfriend at times can be to a man's disadvantage. I'm not talking about wife. Having a girlfriend at times, depending on the kind, I'm not saying depending on the kind of girlfriend you got yourself. Men, I have seen where, I'm rushing this. I have seen some women ruin some men. They made sure that this man's economy finished, dried up before they abandon the man. But with Ron's girl, depending on with a prostitute, you have no financial responsibility towards her. That is, whenever you have the urge, you place a call. Nne, come here. She comes. How much? 20 euros, 30 euros. You pay her, and it ends there. It ends there. Guys, are you seeing it now? Now, how do you see it? I'm not here to encourage you, but we are going to have a very nice program this evening. That's where it ends. Are you seeing my point? When I met girlfriends. Some girlfriends became a thorn in my friendship because I was looking for a way out. Some women will task you. All they do is demand money, till you be looking for a out. You can't breathe. You understand me? They keep demanding as if, nah, man. And this evening, this is why I came out. This evening, I began to think, seems my father was right. Guys, it seems my father was right. What do you guys think? Was my father right or wrong? Having had me out. Guys, think it. Was my father right or wrong? Now, okay, let me go further. Somebody said he was wrong. You know, there are disadvantages of going to a prostitute. Like you may get infection, you may contact infection. That's one disadvantage I know about going to a prostitute. You are not safe, but some people use protection. Another thing is, when it comes spiritually, even both, okay, if you talk about spiritual aspect of it, that is another thing altogether. That's another thing altogether. Miss Mendes, there are spiritual aspects of having a girlfriend too. Yes, having the girlfriend you are having. Okay, if you say, how about if you condemn a man for going to prostitutes, a man who does not want to have ties with a woman? How about you have a girlfriend, you believe it's your girlfriend, but this girl is double dating. There are girls, they have girlfriend, but they're having secret lovers. They have like 2-3 extra boyfriends. Are they not the same as prostitutes? Are you listening to me? How about girls? You have a girlfriend, but she has 3 other extra boyfriends she goes to. Is that not the same as a prostitute? And this girl is tasking you as if you are the only one. You understand me? There are so many girls or ladies, they have many boyfriends. You don't know. What differentiates them from the prostitutes? If you say it is wrong, the only difference is that prostitute made her own obvious, made her own clear, said, look at my profession, this is what I do. But so many girls, they will tell you, you take them as your girlfriend, but they have secret lovers. Some have 5 secret lovers. You understand me? They have, yes. Are you listening to me? Okay, let me share with you the main story. Now I'm keeping it straight. There are so many women who are not loyal to their boyfriends. Girls, self. How do you story will plenty this morning? Let me switch on my lights. You understand what I mean? Now we are going to touch even polygamy, polygamous homes. You see some women who say they can never marry a polygamous man. And that polygamous man has side chick. You say you don't want, you see. That's why I say never say never. You say you don't want to be you don't want to marry a man who is polygamous, but that your husband has a girlfriend. You are in polygamous marriage. That your husband has side chick. That your husband has baby outside marriage. You are in polygamous family. I'm giving it to you raw this evening. Do you understand what I mean? I'm giving it to you raw. Do you understand what I'm saying? The story will plenty this morning. Let me make the lights on. Okay, guys, how many are we on YouTube? Share this program, and I want reaction. Somebody say, Olani, say you don't know what you are talking about. There are so many women who say they don't want to marry a polygamous man. Listen attentively so that you will learn. And these women, married men who are womanizers, they have girlfriends outside. Some have children outside. So how do you describe such marriage? Are these women not in polygamous marriages? I'm asking you. Guys, as you watch me, follow this page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, go to my YouTube channels. Let me share a story, what I witnessed, live and direct. I want to share a story with you, true life story. I don't fake. We are here to learn, I don't fake. When I was younger, I told you guys I had a business in Africa. So I had a shop where I sold cosmetics and other things. Do not forget, the street I lived in a street, and that street had a brothel where prostitutes works. Back then, that was in the 80s. Early 80s to middle 80s. Then in Africa, prostitutes lodged in a hotel. That's where they ply their trade. That's where they run their business. They stay at a particular hotel. And that hotel, you'll be hearing loud music. They dress and sample the same. They only stay in that compound, that around their hotel. And you hear loud music. And men go to these hotels, or you may call it brothel, to go patronize them. And this particular brothel, this hotel where prostitutes worked then, was like 8 buildings away from where we lived. That is to tell you pure. That was 8 blocks away, 8 buildings away from where we lived. So I knew what was happening. While going to the market, I saw activities in that hotel. I knew then a lot of women that worked as prostitutes in that hotel because, every day I passed there and I saw a lot of them. Listen. So I knew most of the prostitutes there. I did not go inside. I never patronized the prostitutes. Never. I've not done it. Now let me continue. So then, I had a shop at a nearby market, a store where I sold cosmetics and other things. And some of these prostitutes then, they knew me because we lived in the same street. I was a young man. Timas, I appreciate you. I was a young man. Some of these prostitutes do come to patronize me. They patronize my business. These are human beings. Each time they came to the market, they would, greet me, come buy Tura soap or whatever soap they needed, powder or whatever cosmetics they needed. They were nice to me. I had like 3 of them that patronized my business well then. Listen attentively. Miss Folashade, I see you. So these prostitutes that lived in my streets then, 3 of them or so, were my regular customers back then. And they patronized me for many years. Each time they come to the market, they made sure they came to my shop to buy 1 or 2 items from me. Listen, as years went by, You know, they don't come to market and say, when they come to the market, they dress normal like other women. It's only when they go back to their hotel or brothel that they dress bishy. But if they come outside there, they dress, they tie wrapper like no, regular women. Listen. One particular woman there, one of the prostitutes, you understand me? Miss Mendes asked me if I liked any of them. Miss Mendes, I was like 18, 19 years then. And these women were much more older than me. As a handsome looking man, I had my girlfriend then. Women were rushing me. Miss Mendes, how do you think I was like 19 years? I had babes then. Now, if you see me when I was 19 years, that's hot cake, self. Okay, let me continue with the gist because somebody said, the way he said I should continue. Let me continue with the gist. SAK John, I see you. Yes, some of them were beautiful. Some were beautiful. Let me continue so that I don't forget. I want to give you guys the gist. Listen attentively. So one of the prostitutes, and there were three, but one was a regular customer of mine. Now listen. After a while, I stopped seeing that woman. One, on our street or in our street, I stopped seeing her around our street. I stopped seeing her in that hotel, in that brothel. I stopped seeing her in that brothel. A month passed. I forgot, you know, when you don't, there are sometimes when you don't see people, you forget them. You forget that, yes. At the time I stopped seeing that woman, a month passed, 2 months passed, 3 months passed. I didn't see the woman. That regular customer of mine that always come to patronize me, to buy things from me. So one day she came to the market. I remember that I said, where have you been? Listen to this gist. I asked her where she had been. She said she got married. I said, babe, madam, sit down. You married? She said yes. She was dressed like a responsible woman. She wore a wrapper. She dressed very well. She said she was married. You know, dressed. You wouldn't know said that she was a prostitute. I said, you got married? She said yes. Who married you? She said her long-time customer. She said her long-time customer married her. Guys, before I left the city, the woman had already given birth to 2 children for the husband. Now let me, hold on. I'm giving you true life story. Before I left town, the woman had already given birth to 2 children for that her husband. Now listen. That woman, there is nothing any man can show or tell her to make her cheat on her husband. Listen attentively. The woman she worked as a prostitute in the past. But I want to put it to you that such a woman, there is nothing any man, there is no man that can deceive her or manipulate her. There is, because she has seen it all. What do you want to tell such a woman who has seen life? Listen, what do you want to tell the woman? She did prostitution for years. Got tired, met a man, got married to a man. What do you want to tell the woman? You remember the program I had this morning? I said, when you marry younger women, when you marry inexperienced women who haven't seen life, they are bound to cheat on you. They may definitely cheat on you because they have not seen anything. Listen attentively. Kemi, I'm not encouraging prostitution. Get the point. Did you watch my program in the morning? We are discussing true life stories here. I'm not encouraging prostitution, and I'm just sharing to you true life stories, what I witnessed. Let me tell you, there are so many men who have married even Ross girls. Some men married Ross girls. Okay, let's go further. If you do not know, let me tell you. Did you know there are some men who married virgins and couldn't live with those virgins? Those virgins cheated on their husbands. If you say I'm encouraging prostitution, there are some men who married women they perceived that were virgins, they were innocent. Yet these women were not faithful to their husbands. They cheated, they keep cheating on their husband. You see, that's why I said you never say. There are some women, people go to the villages. People go to their villages and marry young girls of 17, 18 years who haven't known any man. Yet, along the line, these women, these girls cheat on their husbands. I'm telling you the truth. How do you explain that now? Okay, how do you explain it? How do you explain it? You're not able to explain. You see, how do you explain it? Everything depends. Don't call this Kehinde Ajayi. Don't call this play. Don't call this again. Don't disrupt our program. Everywhere is quiet. You cannot answer this. You cannot explain this situation. You understand me? You can't explain. You said, like, you want me to go on? Should I go on? Make out the fire they go. Should I continue or should I? I'm not seeing reaction. Make out the fire they go. You understand me? See, some people go to the villages or marry who they perceive is innocent, who they perceive is good, fresh girls. That is holy, virgins, unspoiled girls. These girls later cheat on their husbands. And see, just like polygamous homes, do you understand what I mean? You see some people say, I can never marry two wives. Or some people condemn polygamy. Okay, let me put it this way. There are some people who condemn polygamy. Listen, don't rush. You say because polygamy comes with many problems. Listen. Some people think, now how about monogamy families? I think monogamous families. I think that's what they call it. Monogamous families, where even the man and the woman cannot live. There are families where monogamous families where the man and the woman cannot even stand each other. The monogamous families crash. When you say polygamous families comes with many problems. Now, okay, let me tell you. Did you know that there are so many siblings, the same parents, who are fighting one another? They are in court today. They are fighting over land, over family properties, family inheritance, the same mother, the same father. There are children of, that is, the same parents that don't see eye to eye. They are not from polygamous homes, but they don't see eye to eye. How do you explain that? You say you hate a polygamous family because of the problem that comes with it. How about families? Shake your family. How about families where you don't, the man did not marry two wives, but there is no peace in that family? Or haven't you seen such family before? Haven't you seen such family before? You understand me? Haven't you seen such family before? You understand me? Somebody said, see, let me tell you one thing I discovered about life. Let me tell you, let me give you the clues. Okay, before I tell you what I found out about life, let me go further. Don't rush, don't rush. Before I go further with what I found out, I told you guys I was a taxi driver for many years. Listen, let me tell you what I saw one day. I saw many things, but I tell you one particular incident that till today I've not forgotten. See, let me tell you. There was a particular thing that happened till today I've not forgotten it. This is a true life story. I tell you stories of all stories I drop for you. All the stories I'm telling you are what I experienced, what I saw happen. When I was driving taxi, I drove mainly at night. In the night, because it was in the night you make more money. Listen, one day, getting to around 4 a.m. in the morning, daylight was already, it was already, daylight then, during summer. One man stopped me. The man was alone. European man, he stopped me. When this man stopped me, he now asked me to take him to a brothel, a hotel where prostitutes works. And as a taxi driver, I knew all the brothels where Ashawo people works, prostitutes works. The one was, and if you take a passenger to Ashawo house, that brothel will give you like 20 or 30 euros. That will be a bonus for bringing a customer to them, for them. You understand me? If you take if you bring a customer for this protest as a taxi driver, they give you tip for bringing a customer to them, because they ask you which the passenger will ask you which brothel is good, where can they find beautiful girls, that kind of a thing. So you understand me? So what I did was, sometimes I take them to a nearby, the ones that give me money. Sometimes some will give you like 40 euros, 30 euros, depending. Now listen to the gist. So listen, this is a true life story. Now, one man stopped me one morning around 4. I wanted to go home. I was tired. I wanted to end my work that day. It was around 4 a.m. I decided to go home. The man stopped me and now asked me to take him to a brothel. I took the man to a brothel. He paid me. That particular man said I should come around 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. to come and pick him there. He took my number. He took my telephone number and said when he finishes, he will call me. I said, please, say 20 minutes or 30 minutes before you are done, give me a call so that I can rush from where, if you call me when I have passenger, I cannot come to carry you. Then you look for another taxi. He said, no problem. Said, Prior, that's 30 minutes before he would call me. I said, no problem. Listen. 30 minutes before that 5 a.m., the man called me. Guys, as you watch me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Waiting they happen now. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Huh? I want follow make it too. So, around 5 a.m., I arrived at that brothel. Listen to the gist. As I arrived, I rang the man, I said, Oga, I am already here. The man came out from that place, entered my taxi. As the man came out, it was already daylight, 5 a.m. in summer. I was able to see the face clearly. Listen. The face showed. I was able to see the face clearly. We had a conversation. I've never met that man before in my entire life. I've never seen him. That was my first encounter with the man. So because it was already daylight, around 5 a.m., I was able to, catch the man's face. Now this man asked me to drop him at his residence. That was in 5 districts. Now I carried the man, dropped him. I never knew the man. I never knew if he was a bachelor or a married man. Listen to this gist. I then dropped the man at his residence. That morning, it took me like 30 minutes to drop him at his residence. Listen. Then from there, I came back home. Slept for some hours because that day my children were having football tournaments. That was on Sunday morning. That was on Sunday morning. Then my children were having football tournaments that day. So I decided to come early. It was before 6 a.m. or so, or 6:30 a.m. I was ready at home. So I quickly went to bed. Slept because my wife, I put on my alarm to wake me up. And my children, they relied on me because I was the person that we drive them to their wherever they had, they were having tournaments. Listen to this gist. Listen to this gist. This gist will shock you. So, guys, as you watch me, now before I go further, I want to see follow. I want to see you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Waiting they happen now. What's going on? I want to see followers. I want to see followers, man. I'm giving you guys gist. What's going on? Now listen. That Sunday, my boys were having football tournaments in 20 districts. So getting to 11 o'clock, I brushed my teeth, took shower, and, had my breakfast. So I took my children with my wife, all of us, I drove them because they don't know the place they were having that tournament. As a taxi driver, I knew everywhere, I know everywhere. Now listen. When I got to the tournament, I sat somewhere enjoying the soccer. My children were playing ball. That tournament, at times, the tournament will take a whole day. After a while, I decided to shift, position with my wife because there was a place, some people drank alcohol, they were smelling and smoke, blah, blah, blah. So I decided to shift position. And I told my wife, I said, man, I don't like this place we are sitting. I went to sit somewhere else where they are having that tournament. Lo and behold, guess who I saw? Guess who I saw? Guys, make a guess. Fellas, I see you. Guess who I saw? I saw that man. I saw the man with his wife and children. He saw me too. Things are happening. Godfrey, I see you. I saw the man with his wife and children. He had about 4 children. One was playing soccer that day and the others were with him. I saw the man live. He saw me. Our eyes met. The man acted as if he doesn't know me. He never met me. I acted as if I never met him. I saw the beautiful wife. I screamed. Somebody said twin. Somebody I met in the morning, I met a few hours ago, he said twins. I saw the man live. The same clothes, the same thing. The same clothes he wore. The man saw me, even his, if it was, he wasn't a twins. He saw saw me, even the reaction, when he saw me, he was shocked. I said to myself, so this man has a beautiful woman like this with children, and still he went to prostitutes. He went to a shower house. That was when I gave my wife the gist. I said, Madam, I told my wife, I said, Madam, I carry this man go to a shower house today. I said, I carried this man, I took this man to a prostitute brothel this morning. I said, I carried this man, I carried him to a prostitute, a brothel, and I brought him home. And the wife was showing him love, calling him Shati, darling, 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 even serving, not knowing that the man goes to prostitutes. Now, I have never seen something like that in life. Some men, when I see all these women that are saying, I can never marry a polygamous man, I just pray to meet a good man. Don't just pray to meet a good man. Meet the right person that will respect you. That woman never knew that the husband went to a shower house that morning. And to the wife will be saying, she does. Some women will say, I don't want to share my husband. I don't want to share my man with anybody. How do you know the man is? There are so many women. Even that woman did not know that she is sharing her husband with a shower woman. The woman did not know that she is sharing her husband with a shower woman. What do you know? Never say never. Guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Guys, before I go further, you are not subscribing to my YouTube channel. Waiting to happen. You guys just enjoy gist. You are just enjoying gist. You are not following my page. Wait, what's going on? You're not following my page. What's going on? Go to Uncle Rodi on YouTube. You see my bio. Go to this TikTok bio now. You see YouTube link. Press that link. It will direct you to my YouTube channel. Go there and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So when I saw that man at the tournament, as a guy man, I maintained my level. The man saw me. We saw ourselves. I saw his beautiful wife. I saw his children sitting with him. When he saw me, his body language like, so you came here, I said, so now you be this. So you have a wife and children and you went to a shower. I was like, the look, I was like, so you have a wife and children and you went to a prostitute. And he looked at me, we looked at each other like, so now you be this. You know what I mean? Should we go further? Do you want us to go further? I'm not seeing reaction. I'm not seeing follow. Waiting to happen. Shah said maybe they have agreed to it. Which woman will agree to the husband going to prostitutes? What are you saying? So many women that you are seeing here now that say they love their husbands are cheating on them. Some their husbands have side chicks outside, they don't know. And these women will be claiming they will be carrying themselves as if they will not agree. Your husband, many of your husbands are cheating on you. I gave you gist now. It's only when they catch you, when you catch him. Frontier that you say I should tell you more, but you are not liking, you are not sharing my this thing, you are not doing anything. Waiting, it's like I will continue the gist tomorrow because I'm not. Esther said disgraceful. Esther, I'm telling you what I share my life experience with you guys. I'm telling you what I witnessed, what I saw. Do you understand what I mean? How this is it. Share this broadcast now, or like it at least. Do you want me to continue with the gist or not? I'm not seeing reaction. I'm not seeing anything. Jack, I need glasses. So, but where is the money now? Where is the money? Where is the? I don't have money. Where is the money to go buy glass? If I tell you now, things are rough these days. So things they're rough. Things are rough. You understand me? State boy, I see you. I see everybody. Do you want me to? Nah, story plenty, but you guys are not impressing me. You understand me? Miss Mendes, you like gist, so you too like gist. Adam, which Igwe supposed to have money now. Igwe supposed to have money. You get the gist. Igwe supposed to have plenty money. I'm supposed to be balling hard. At this stage, I'm supposed to be balling hard. Every day, you see me sit at home every day. I'm not balling. I'm supposed to. Now I need to. I'm supposed to ball hard. You understand me? Well, guys, I want to bring this broadcast to an end because I'm not seeing I'm not seeing reactions on YouTube. The whole place is quiet. Tomorrow morning, I will continue with the gist. You guys are not impressing me. I don't understand. You guys are not impressing me. No follow. You understand me? I'm not seeing follows. I'm not seeing subscribers on my YouTube. I don't understand. I cannot labor in vain now. I'm giving you guys gist. The YouTube is people are watching, but the people that are watching, one hater is here on YouTube fighting me. Olani, I don't know what is his problem. The guy has been fighting me since he joined my program. The guy is a demon. Since the guy joined my YouTube channel, he has been fighting, writing negative comments. I don't know where the guy fall out from. I don't know who the guy is. He's just fighting me. Me and him, I don't know you. I don't know where you come from. I've never met you before. I didn't eat your food. What's your problem? I not be me do you. I didn't do you anything now. I didn't cause your predicaments. I didn't cause your problems. Carry your life, go somewhere else. Everybody needs this, but I'm not seeing it. You understand me? Olani, you don't know that you are my biggest supporter here tonight. You don't know. All these negative comments you are dropping, it's helping the algorithm to, recommend my videos. The more you make comments, the more my videos go viral. You don't know it. Keep writing. Ben Pepper, I see you, Jare. I'm not noticing this hater. One hater came. He has been watching me for about an hour now. He has refused to go. Leave my page now if you don't like me. What are you doing on my page? Leave my page if you don't like me. What are you doing here? You see how many people watching. If you don't like me, what are you doing here? The party must go on. There are people watching. You see how many people watching. The party must go on. So guys, let me bring this program. Guys, tomorrow in the morning, in the morning, when I come out, when I'm not coming out again this night, I wanted, Adam, he wants me to continue. Okay. Okay, share the program if you want me to continue with this gist. Opium, okay. A lot of guys. Don Mezier, you can go to my YouTube channel and rewatch the program. Okay, you can go to my YouTube channel and rewatch the program. What's going to happen is, tomorrow we continue. I will give you a true life story. The disadvantages of going to a Ashawo house. The disadvantages of tangling with a prostitute. I wanted to drop this. Then I see you. Do I tell you the risk involved in going to a Ashawo? Do you want me to tell you the risk involved, apart from contacting disease? Do you want me to tell you guys gist this evening? Okay. Listen. I will try to drop 2 gists for you guys. But make sure if you're watching me, these guys on YouTube, if you're watching me, be liking and sharing. You understand me? Like and share. Yes, so. Yemi, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Yemi. I see you big time. This is what I want to see, Yemi. I appreciate you. Esther, okay, Esther, you say I should continue. Okay, now people are watching. Keep liking and sharing. Let me, so more Yemi from TikTok. I appreciate you. Yes, okay, keep. Somebody from TikTok and joined on YouTube. So let's go. The guy came here and made me happy. Let's go. Let me continue. But don't forget to follow my page and be liking and sharing. No be say, I cannot be dropping gist and I'm not seeing reaction. Let me tell you another. I've told this story before. I'm going to repeat it again. One of the disadvantages or risk involved in going to Ashawo. Many prostitutes, I'm talking about Africa. Africa. Many prostitutes in Africa are diabolical. They do plenty juju. Listen, many Ashawo people, many prostitutes in Africa, they do a lot of juju. In fact, 80 to 90% of them, they do juju. Different types of juju for protection to catch men and everything, to be getting customers and things like that. Now, let me tell you what happened some time ago. Guys, are you listening? I gave you the gist of one man who married a prostitute and everything went well with the man and the woman. Okay? Now, another man married a prostitute. Let me tell you what happened after. There was a man who went to this prostitute. He was a regular customer to a particular prostitute back then in the 80s, late 80s. This man was a regular customer to a particular prostitute. That is, every time the man went to the hotel, he would go to the same prostitute. Listen, every time the man went to that hotel, he would go to that same prostitute. Not knowing that that prostitute had fallen in love with him. Listen. No, Miss Mendes, that man, was a regular. He usually go to one particular prostitute. He was a regular customer to a particular prostitute. And that prostitute fell in love with the man. See, Adam, prostitutes are human beings. She fell in love with the man. Listen to what happened next. Listen to the gist. This Ashawo fell in love with the man. Listen. She's a human being. You think they don't have feeling? Ashawo may have 200 customers, but have somebody that she's in love with. Do you understand what I mean now? Okay, now listen. As that woman, that prostitute, fell in love with that guy, that regular customer, she now began to look for what to do in order to have that man for herself. She began to look for what to do in order to have that man for herself. Guess what the woman did? The woman then went to a native doctor, Dibia. The woman went to a Dibia to prepare sham for her, to catch the man permanently, to make the man marry her and fall in love with her. Look at what happened next. So when this woman went to it, they know this most of these prostitutes, they knows which dibia, which native doctor that prepares good sham, good juju. Listen, this woman went to a particular native doctor. The native doctor prepared sham for her. Now look at what the native doctor commanded her to be doing. The native doctor now told this woman, say, every 25th December, 25th day of December, that is on Christmas Day, every Christmas Day, that the woman should go to the market. Go to the market, look for a fowl, a fowl. That is chicken, live chicken without blemish, white chicken, spotless white chicken without spot. Listen to me, this is a true life story. The native doctor asked the woman on the 25th of every month, just before the 25th, not that particular day, before that day, she should go to the market and buy herself a fowl. That is a bird, fowl, or cocoa, live chicken, white one without spots, without any spots, and slaughter it, cook food with it, and feed the man, and she should eat that chicken and that meat with the man, and other things, juju, other juju shams the native doctor prepared, gave the woman. Listen, the woman agreed. On the 25th of, because before as the woman went to the native doctor, Christmas period was already approaching. So this woman did accordingly. She did what the man asked her to do. Went to the market, bought a fowl without blemish, slaughtered it. That was a female fowl. Slaughtered it, cooked food with that fowl, and the man ate and everything. Before you know it, the man said he wants to go marry that woman. He asked the woman, the Ashawo woman, he said, listen, you need to stop this job. I don't want you to do this prostitution again. I want to go and marry you. Let's go to your family house. Let's conduct the traditional marriage ceremony and everything. That was how the man went to the woman's house, family house. When they married the woman as a wife, conducted the traditional marriage. Let me before I go further, most of these people you see that are in love, most of the things are not ordinary. All these lovers, you see a man, some men, some of the marriages you see, there are forces behind it. Some men did not marry their wives with normal eye. Some women did not marry their husband with normal eye. Some people, man, I'm not telling you a lie. So many of you are children. There are some men that are big time into juju. There are some women that are big time into juju. They used juju to capture their men. Now juju juju is potent. Listen to me. Let me continue. So this man who was a regular customer of this prostitute, after eating that chicken without blemish, white chicken, the woman slaughtered it, cooked it, prepared meal, good meal, and the man ate. The man now decided to go marry the woman. Listen, together they have 4 children. As years passed, they had like 4 children. The woman was living normal life. But listen to what happened. Listen to what happened. Let me charge my handy. Guys, like and share this broadcast. Listen. You are not, everybody's listening to this. Nobody's liking, nobody's sharing, nobody's following. What's going on? Listen. As the man married that woman, that Ashawo, every 25th December, listen, every 25th December, the woman slaughtered a chicken without, a white chicken without, spotless white chicken. The woman slaughtered spotless white chicken every 25th of December. Used as the native doctor, as the Dibia commanded her to be doing. Listen, she did it for 5 years, did it for 10 years, did it for 15 years, 20 years, 20-something years. By then, their children have grown. The woman then said to herself, listen, the woman said to herself, after 20-something years, the woman said she has given birth to 4 children with this man. Together they have 4 children. And they have been married for over 20-something years. Listen attentively. Before I drop this gist, I want to see follow. And I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now listen. I want to see follow now before I continue with this gist. This gist will wake you up. Now, what's in there happen now? What's going on? So, Miss Mendes, I appreciate you. Miss Mendes, you like gist. Okay, let me continue. Because Miss Mendes, let me continue. Guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Life is boring in Europe here. This is where we gather to have fun, enjoy life. Life is boring. You get the gist. We are all suffering depression in abroad. Everybody is suffering depression. Don't lie. We are all suffering depression. Okay. Let's continue. So, after many years, guys, let's continue. Let me drop the gist. Gist plenty this evening, but after many years, don't forget, all through the years, the woman kept slaughtering white chicken, a chicken with a fowl without blemish. Every 25th of December, this woman will slaughter white chicken, use it, cook food for the entire family to eat. 20-something years after, the woman then, on her own, said, well, she had been married. She has been married to this husband, this man, for 20-something years. And their children are grown. She concluded there was no need of slaughtering that white chicken anymore. Listen to this gist. She decided, she said she wasn't going to keep slaughtering, going to look for a chicken without blemish, a white chicken, spotless white chicken. Said there was no need of going to slaughter this white chicken. Slaughtering this white chicken every 25th of December. So one December came. She said, well, she wasn't going to slaughter any chicken anymore because together they have 4 children and their children are grown and they have been married for over 20-something years. One December passed. The woman did not slaughter any chicken. She did not slaughter any chicken. For the family to eat. Don't forget, the native doctor commanded her to be slaughtering chicken every 25th of December. And that was what held that marriage all this while. So this particular December came. She did not slaughter any chicken. 2 days after, the husband that her customer then, when she was a prostitute, that her husband, that man that married her, 2 days after came. 2 days after, the man came back from work, opened the door, asked the woman, what are you doing in my house? So what are you doing in my house? What brought you here? You are a prostitute. What brought you here? Who are these children? The woman said, that she was the wife. They both married. The man said he never married her. Now things are happening. The man said, no, I did not marry you. You are not my wife. I knew you as a prostitute. I never married you. Who are these children? When did I give birth to these children? The children were running up and they said, Papa, Papa, Papa. And the man fathered all the children. The woman began to cry. The man began to chase the woman and the children. People gathered. But people did not know. The people that gathered to settle the case never knew what happened. What happened behind the scene. What the woman did. Do you understand me? The woman herself knew what she did, knew what was wrong. She knew why the man was making problem, why the man was asking her to leave his home. She knew. People gathered and began to talk to the man. Say, are you driving your wife and children away? The man said he never married this woman. When did he? People say, what's going on? So by the time they settled, they said they carried the case. That was when I left. I didn't know how the case ended, how they settled the case. By that time, I left the city to come abroad. Do you understand me? My brother that was witnessing, my elder brother that was with, I didn't know. Maybe I didn't know how the case ended. Do you understand me? I did not know how the case ended. If the man eventually accepted the woman and his children because the man fathered the children, or if the marriage crashed, nobody knew what, I don't know what happened after. I do not know what happened after. That is to tell you, some of these marriages you see today, you know, some of these marriages were influenced by some forces, you know. Some people used juju to capture their partners. I'm not telling you a lie. Some people used juju, you understand me? But the woman, yes, I remember the woman later confessed what happened. According to the woman later confessed what happened, but I do not know how that case was resolved. The woman later confessed. That was how the thing came out. She confessed what happened, but I did not know how they resolved that issue. Another story is coming tomorrow morning. Tomorrow I will still, you see, I just gave you one disadvantage of going to Ashawo house. But I cannot say Ashawo because ordinary women that are not Ashawo can do that too. Normal women can cage their husband with juju too, or their boyfriend. You understand me? Well, guys, as I'm making this video, you can go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. And also, if you are seeing me for the first time, follow this page. Man, let me end this broadcast here. Tomorrow, I don't want to sit for a long time. Tomorrow, I'm coming with another gist. This gist this one self, after listening to the news, remind me tomorrow remind me to give you this gist tomorrow. Gist of a taxi driver. I don't need to call the man. This one is an European man. But remind me tomorrow to give you the gist of one taxi driver then. You understand me? Remind me so that I will give you, Mohammed, I see you. Remind me to give you gist of a taxi driver that gave the wife dose. Do you guys know what is dose? I will tell you tomorrow. I'll give you gist tomorrow. Gist of a taxi driver that gave the wife those and how the thing ended. Do you understand what I mean? The gist will interest you. Rahul, you need some tips. Absolute unit, I appreciate you big time. Absolute unit, I appreciate you big time. Thank you so much. I appreciate you big time. Absolute unit. I appreciate you. Rahul, what advice do you need? Let me give it to you instantly now. Absolute unit, I appreciate you. Good luck to you too. I appreciate you big time. You are highly appreciated. Yes, so thank you so much. I appreciate you big time. So guys, tomorrow remind me to tell you this gist of a taxi driver that gave the woman those. Somebody's asking me, where am I getting all the gist? I'm an old man, old school. You're asking me where I'm getting the gist. I'm here and you. Nah, I'm almost 60 years. Gist plenty now. Gist plenty. The only thing be say I want to follow. Make una they follow the. Well, guys, I want to appreciate everybody for being part of my program tonight. I want to appreciate everybody for being part of my program tonight, guys. You are amazing. All my fans, all my followers are amazing. All my friends, you guys are amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for liking and sharing. You guys are amazing. But I want to say good night to everybody. Tomorrow we continue. Tomorrow I'm going to give you another gist. Humble King, I see you. Tomorrow I'm going to give you guys another gist. I want to change now. So, you know, this Obodo Yibo is very boring. This place is boring. I tell you. This place is boring. Adam, I see you. Esther, my sister, I see you big time. Enjoy your evening too. So, guys, I want to say good night and have a pleasant evening. My name is Rodi. Tomorrow we continue. See you guys.